Paul D'Oliveira, attorney with the law firm of D'Oliveira and Associates. Failure to diagnose cancer. This is unfortunately one of the more common types of medical malpractice that we've seen from people who've called our office over the years. And it can be a lot of different type of cancers. One type is breast cancer, and a situation like that would be if, let's say, a woman one day is taking a shower and notices she has a lump in one of her breasts. She calls her doctor, sees him or her, they order a mammogram, the doctor says, you're fine. Turns out later that the mammogram wasn't read properly, that there really was a positive mammogram, it wasn't negative. And now a period of time has gone by and the cancer is much worse, spread more possibly, or a much more invasive type of treatment is needed. That would be a typical type of breast cancer case or failure to diagnose breast cancer case. There's a lot of other type of cancers that can be misdiagnosed that I mentioned on our webpage. You might want to take a look at that. Our firm is currently working with some local failure to diagnose medical malpractice lawyers in this area that handle these types of cases. There's no fee until you obtain a settlement or a recovery. Unfortunately, these types of cases don't settle that quickly. Usually the insurance company representing the doctor will hire an expert, another doctor, to look at the medical records and say the doctor didn't commit negligence, that even if they had determined that there was cancer, that the treatment wouldn't have been different. They have a lot of different ways that they like to play these things out, unfortunately, and it does take several years on average for these cases to settle. A lot of times they don't settle right up until close to getting a court date. It's just the way the insurance companies play these out. They want to discourage lawyers from bringing these cases, so they just drag it out and make it very expensive for lawyers to litigate these cases, having to hire experts and do depositions, and it's an involved type of thing. So if you or a loved one thinks you may have been misdiagnosed with cancer, feel free to give us a call or fill out a contact form online, as we'd be happy to discuss your case. If you look at our website, you'll see that some of the lawyers we've worked with have gotten some very big medical malpractice awards. In fact, one lawyer that we sent a case to fairly recently got a jury award of over $8 million, including interest, for a gentleman who had diabetes and his doctor hadn't properly advised him of certain risks of treatment. And it's a sad situation, but it was a good recovery. The case ended up settling eventually for $7.5 million. And we've seen some other pretty big settlements with some lawyers who we've referred these cases to, and that's important, that you get a lawyer who exclusively handles these types of medical malpractice cases, because they are involved and they involve a lot of expertise. So feel free to contact us. Thank you.